What is up, fam? Welcome back to LJonesTarot. This reading here is for my Scorpio zodiac signs. Hope y'all are well. Hope y'all are having a fabulous week so far. Happy Tuesday, y'all. So let's dive in and just see what other messages I can get for you this morning. And then when I get home later this evening, I will try to go ahead and knock out a few more readings for you guys. So let's start off with the, what's this? Energy Oracle for Scorpio. What's going on? Scorpio's energy. What's happening with my Scorpios? Please, Spirit. What's going on with Scorpio energy? Door to personal healing and happiness. Okay, y'all about to walk into a time of blessings. Doors are being opened for you. Opportunities are being opened for you. These are blessings that are well deserved. They've been waiting on you. You just had to open the door. Or you had to just be patient for this to come in. Yeah, angel balance. If things haven't been balanced out lately, balance is being restored in your life. This could have a lot to do with your foundation. First chakra, Archangel Michael. Door to romance. Some of y'all are walking into more stability, love, a relationship, community. Ooh, and it's going to be public. People are going to know it. Some of y'all are moving towards like people that actually have love for you. If you've been surrounded by people you couldn't trust and things like that, you're going to be surrounded by a community that wants to like uplift you, that celebrates you. We have attachment with the sun, and you'll see who's really supporting you and who's really not. Like the people that are there for you and who really not. With that community attachment in the sun, you got people that just want to be attached to like your coattail, that's attached to just you because of your name or because of what you have. Toxic attachments, you know, like codependencies or fakeness or, you know, things like that. People that are wearing masks, they will all be revealed with that sun card. That's the illumination, because these are people that are trying to keep you from being happy, and it's time for you to walk into a time of happiness and personal abundance and healing. As you're healing, you'll start to realize, because the more you love yourself, the more you start to realize how people truly love you. And you'll know what real love is. And don't be surprised, you're going to find out there's a few people that don't really love you. They're just around. They're just staying attached for their own personal reasons. Let's see. Let me pull this deck. Okay, what's going on? Scorpio energy. What's going on with Scorpio? Scorpio energy. Child. There could be something significant either about a child, or this is you just seeing things in a new set of eyes, like change. Some of y'all's kids could be seeing you in a different light as well. Let's see, 18. We meet this happy, charming child in traditional frilly clothes, clutching her beloved stuffed bunny in a Victorian nursery right out of Mary Poppins. In keeping with the time period, when all children wore ruffles and petticoats, this card could mean any child. More abstractly, it represents innocence, naivety, the new, the simple, and the small. Okay. I also like using it for spring, Easter, or Ostara, although others differ. This card may indicate a child or children, your childhood or your inner child. In many cases, it shows a new beginning. This can be a new project, a new job, or a new love. We all start small. We are all beginners in this dance of life, so venture a complete restart. The child represents a fresh start, something new, small, cherished, and a literal child. It is its meaning of new or small can describe nearby cards. Bad cards near this one can bring grief as it's vulnerable. Its timing is spring or shortly. So shortly, whatever this is coming here very shortly, like within a couple of weeks. We have 18 on the card. You reduce that, that's 9. Could be 9 days. Yeah, look, 9 and 9. 9 days, 9 weeks. Something's changing, either with children or with a child situation. Some of y'all could be pregnant. Congratulations, 9 months, 444 on the phone. Y'all could be welcoming in a child. Some of y'all could be finding out you're pregnant. Others of you, this has to do with you seeing something from a new perspective, like brand new beginnings for you. What else do you have for Scorpio with this child card? Pathway. And message of concern. Okay, why pathway? You could be going in a new direction, or things are changing in a new direction. Let's see. This significator arrives at a long, rocky forest path that winds uphill, but the trees seem cool and inviting. The destination can't quite be seen, but it looks like there's a pleasant patch of sun after the climb. Literally, it's all paths, roads, walkways, tracks, and trails. From this, it derives a sense of long races like marathons or triathlons. It's a long road, so it also represents distance and a good length of time. This leads to a timing hint of 1 or 2 years. There is a light at the end of the tunnel now. Pathway may announce the overcoming of distance both temporarily and spatially. If you don't try to force the matter, you'll experience continuous development. This card may concern the slow growth of a partnership or long-term career planning. Pathway is also a symbol for all roads, streets, and ways, forests, and nature. This card means a long road ahead. It is sometimes referred to as 2 years patience. It means a lot needs to be done or something that will take a long time. It can also stand for great physical distance. Behind the significator, it means a long time ago. It can mean a long time or a couple of years if it's in front of the significator. So this could have been going on for a couple of years. Y'all could have been battling something for years with the child in the pathway. It's like it's been a long path, like y'all are almost there. Maybe you and your kids have been distant from each other, but it's growing, or like you've been growing. High honor courtship. Some of y'all are distant from, like, oh look, high honor courtship and sudden wealth. Tell me about this. What's going on here? Clarify door to personal healing and happiness with child and pathway to Scorpio. Door to personal healing and happiness. 2 of Wands. Clarify what's going on for Scorpio here. Oh, too many. What's going on with Scorpio? The Empress. One more. What's going on with Scorpio? 5 of Pentacles. Okay. 8 of Wands. So something's coming in quick. There could be communication. There could be travel that's happening here for you. 2 of Wands is about the grass is always greener on the other side. So you may be leaving behind something, leaving the past behind so you can accept this new opportunity. This is going to bring growth with the Empress energy. Some of y'all, again, y'all could be pregnant. Congratulations on that. But this 5 of Pentacles, there could be hardships. So whatever this path is, you may lose out on something, or if you've taken some sort of loss, the sun and the strength. Your strength is going to be shown throughout this. Like your courage, your bravery on this path. Like some of y'all been on a path here and you've went through a lot of transformations, and you've went through like temporary financial hardships. Feels like you've carried the world on your back. Struggle, bad luck, homelessness, poverty, unemployment. Let's see. Clarify the 2 of Wands for Scorpio. Clarify the 2 of Wands for Scorpio. Something's been being planned out. What's the 2 of Wands for Scorpio? Long distance. Something about distance. Foreign themes and distance. Some sort of, you could be planning travels. You could have been it could have took you a long time to detach from a certain situation. Fun times at the bottom of the deck. Parties, events, having fun. It could have took you a long time to detach from something or someone as well. This card represents either a long distance connection with someone who has distanced themselves, a person from a foreign background, or import-export business, travel, long distance relationship. Some of y'all are in like a long distance relationship. What about this? Where is this coming out? Y'all could be deciding to leave this behind. Clarify the 2 of Wands with the long distance, foreign things and distance. What's that? Scarcity tactics. Why the 2 of Wands with the long distance? Giving money in reverse. So somebody stopped giving to something because you distanced yourself, or you chose to leave them behind. You were no longer given to them. Scarcity tax is giving money. Bottom of the deck, fishing for comments. Somebody could be like looking at things online or watching you online. You're showing up, ignoring, unbothered. You could be ignoring this person, unbothered by this person. Yeah, some of y'all, these are like fake friends that's at a distance from you. They could be talking mad stuff about you. You can't trust them. They could be in secret competition with you. That could be the reason why. And whoever this is, they're at a distance. I feel like this is somebody you've withdrawn from. They could be feeling restless because they didn't give you something or they left you out. What's the Two of Wands? Somebody could be confused about what's going on or rejected about why somebody didn't give you something. Child neglect. Why somebody was being neglectful or why somebody was rejecting this person being neglectful towards you. Somebody could have been cock blocking. This could have been a player that wants to be back in your energy. Maybe you've distanced yourself and you've left them behind. What about the Empress for Scorpio? What about the Empress for Scorpio? Work. Some of y'all are going to be very fertile when it comes to work, or you have been. Maybe in the past 2 years, you've been building yourself up. Courting men, uniform, and professional male. Some of y'all could have started dating as well. But I see some of y'all could have been going back to school, or you're just focused on your work, and that's where you're going to be having a lot of growth, or you've had a lot of growth with this Empress energy and the work card. You could be really focused on that right now, or focused on your money growing, your stability, your abundance. Whatever you work on or put your hands on, it's going to grow because you're in Empress energy, whether you're male or female. Let's see. This card can mean that you will meet someone through your work or studies. It can give you an emphasis on your work, and if it is surrounded by other success cards like money and career, it will mean that you have good progress with your work. If there are obstacle cards or other cards with a slightly negative vibe, it may mean a change in work. It said many. It may mean a change in work. So it looks like, yeah, 5 of Pentacles is after that. So there could be some sort of change in work or in status. Or there was. You could have took some sort of job loss or financial loss or something like that. Like you were growing, you were prosperous, and you could have took some sort of financial loss. What's the Empress with the work card for Scorpio? Empress. We have jackpot, carless, and chasing. So winning money, got rich, inheritance, unexpected money. You could have hit like the jackpot when it came to some sort of work. But somebody could be dealing with like some sort of car issues, or they lost a car, they lost transportation, or something could have just stopped for somebody. The chasing card. Why chasing though? Cloud hungry. Somebody could have been chasing clout. Or you started chasing love. Or what's the chasing card? Blocked. Somebody blocked you. Somebody could have had something to do with you getting fired. Yeah, bad reputation. Like they could have tried to ruin your reputation. They could have blocked you out, caused stagnation in your work, and that's the reason why you took some sort of financial hit. If y'all lost any type of money or anything like that, somebody was blocking your growth. Like if you wanted to get a car or something like that, it's like they stopped that, or it got repoed, or force. Yeah, somebody forced something on you. Look, forces things on you, forced their way in, uses force to get what they want. Somebody was forceful. Because you wouldn't stop chasing, or you wouldn't stop, or they wanted you to stop chasing them or something, or stop chasing the bag, or stop growing. Some of y'all were really focused on your money, your finances, and stuff like that, and you were chasing the bag. I don't know. Or this person was chasing you, and they blocked you. Tell me more about this Empress energy. Impersonator. So somebody was wants to be you, acts like, dresses like, looks like, copies you. This is giving me sabotage energy. Somebody wanted to be like you. Somebody was trying to chase you. They wanted to be like you, but Maybe you were growing too fast for somebody. You had came up on something and they wanted to be like you, so they felt like they needed to block you. Love triangle. This could have been somebody in a third party situation or put you in a third party situation. They could have chosen another lover. It's like they wanted you to chase them or something like that, but you could have been really focused on your work and your career and your stability, and you weren't doing that. They could even bullied you online to try to get you to offer them something, or because they wanted you to offer them something. It was due to like a hurt ego or something. What's the let me hurry up. What's the Five of Pentacles? So you could have took some sort. So some of y'all, say you were working with a boss or something like that, or this was in the workplace, and you were doing really good at work, and you were, you know, progressing, you were growing, and things like that. Somebody could have got mad that you wouldn't chase them. You were like, I'm focused on my work. I got other stuff to do. You know what I'm saying? They could have got mad and like fired you or like stopped your progress or stopped you from receiving some sort of inheritance or money because you weren't willing to chase them. You, and like with the impersonator, they actually want to be like you or look like you. Maybe they couldn't keep up. You were doing too good for them, or you were doing better than them and they couldn't keep up. So they blocked you, or like cock blocked you. Yeah, that came out. Like they blocked your growth, or blocked, like they didn't want to see you. They wanted to see you in hardship. They wanted to knock you down to size type of energy. What's Five of Pentacles? What's the Five of Pentacles for Scorpio? Spiritual growth. Learning and expanding the soul. Bottom of the deck, Beauty Queen, shining on stage and adored. Even if they did that, you learned from it. You learned a huge lesson. 1 second. Okay, let's see. Let me read spiritual growth. So whatever this temporary financial loss or lack of resources, energy, or poverty, or feeling left out in the cold, it made you grow. This card either means you are evolving on a spiritual level or learning lessons through a karmic relationship, or learning growth of what you want and what you don't want. Through your relationships, it can also indicate connections to spiritual retreats and healing vacations, especially if it is close to the travel card. So some of y'all, whatever this lesson was, where you got left out in the cold, or where you had to go through like some sort of temporary loss, or just feeling left out, you know, like just being abandoned type of energy. This taught you what you do want and what you don't want. And this is why you're rising up in this Beauty Queen energy, shining on stage and adored, because now you're going to be getting attention, or you're going to be getting attention from a lot of people, and you've experienced this already, so you know what you do want and what you don't want. So let's see. Clarify the Five of Pentacles with the spiritual growth for Scorpio. Spiritual hater. And people hate that. Hates on your spirituality, light, magic, and power. They hate on your spirituality because you're very tapped in. It's like, no, I'm very aware of myself. I know when something's equally yoked or when it's not, and I know what I do and don't want. People don't like that. Looking you up, researching you, studying you, getting info. These could be people that's looking you up online, watching you. What's the Five of Pentacles with spiritual growth? Ghosted, in and out. You don't want to deal with in and out people. Ghost people that ghost you, that disappear on you. You're not dealing with that anymore. Player type energy. Yeah, travel is here. Looking you up. People are looking you up online. Once you back, there's somebody that wants to be back in your energy, but you're just like, no. You showed me that you was willing to ghost me. You were in and out. You were inconsistent. I don't want to deal with that. So you're releasing it. And by you telling the universe, this is not what I want, you're bringing in exactly what you desire. So what a haunted. Memories, flashbacks, trauma, and side effects. Move in silence. So a lot of y'all, there's people that are haunted by the way that they treated you, or the way that they were in and out, or left you in lack energy, because now you're no longer allowing these people in your life at all. And that's part of their karma, bad karma. As you get in this energy of shining and being in the spotlight and being adored by other people, they don't get to experience this because they abandoned you. They left you out in the cold. They put you through hardships. They, that's part of their karma, is to watch you move on and shine bright and be this beautifully authentic version of yourself. And they don't get to even experience it because they should have treated you right the first time. Yep, bankrupt. These people are going to be feeling left out. The same way that they made you feel left out, impoverished, and abandoned is the same energy that's about to be returned to them. So as you're walking into your happiness, this is what's basically going on in the background, because you've learned your lesson. You learned, okay, I don't want these type of people in my life. People that were confused on if they should give you an offer or if they should leave you out in the cold. Maybe you were confused for a while, like, should I just move on from this? Should I just keep accepting breadcrumbs? You know, should I just, somebody could have even confused somebody on if they were giving you money or helping you in some sort of way. Like, they want to cause this restless energy. And so you just kind of withdrew. Somebody distanced themselves way too much, and you got to realize that the grass is always greener on the other side. And maybe you just chose to like pack up and leave. You made that decision. Maybe you were at a crossroads for a while, but you've decided to move on. And then as you moved on, where they couldn't keep you in this confusion, you started to progress. You started to grow. And it looks like somebody tried to sabotage you. As you were trying to grow, you were trying to progress, you were trying to build whatever you were building. They kept blocking you, all because you wouldn't chase them. So they blocked you, all because they wanted to be like you. Like, how can you want to be like somebody, but then you trying to like block them at the same time? Then that made you realize, I don't want this type of person. Some of y'all were dealing with like a boss, or maybe you worked with this person, collaborated with this person, and this person just, they didn't do business right. You had your half, they didn't have theirs. You showed up with your jackpot winning energy, but they tried to block that. Like, they didn't want you to have nothing. This is crazy. They didn't want you to have nothing. They wanted you to chase them, but you blocked them. Some of y'all, this was somebody that tried to get you to like run after them, bow down to them and stuff like that. It's because they didn't want you to be, you knew your worth. Being the Empress, you knew your worth and your value, and you knew that Empresses don't chase. They don't chase. So they abandoned you, made you feel left out, made you feel like you weren't deserving, when really in reality you deserved everything. 2212 on the phone. So now they get to watch you move on and be happy. So I'm gonna leave it there, Scorpio. This is what I have for you. Hope it brings you clarity inside. I gotta get to work. And I'll catch y'all in the next video. Bye, y'all.